Well, good evening. I'm Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Podcast, presenting 7 ways politically incorrect inspiration rises you out of yesterday to enjoy today. I'm awakened to understand I express my feisty flowing political incorrect inspirations entices my spicy politically in- incorrect inspirations are my innocent destroyers of my socialized, sabotaging, egotistical, arrogance, stubbornness, unsavory, unsavory inner dialogue, know-it-all ignorance, hard-headed haunts, self-inflicting trauma, self-imposed drama, insecurities, immaturities. They now realize I encompass my parents' insecurities and immaturities and their way of life unknowingly to me, because from the womb to 5 years old or seven, I ingrained everything, because the subconscious mind is that controls your life, and everything that occurred is embedded within you. And if you really open up to listening with your daily life, you're going to understand that is uh, that is the way you live your life. So when you open up to understand this, you can really open up to do some other things and be awake and aware of what's going on around you. So as you open up to this and you understand that life is free flowing, you really rise out of being stuck in yesterday. And more I open up to that, the more I am stuck in yesterday. So as I awaken for everything, I understand I was taught to live my life through school teachers, school system, social encounters, events, and my own insecurities and immaturities. And I'm the one that sabotaged my life in every way. If there was any sabotage to do it, I did. So when I awakened to this, I instantly asked, why is listening, inspiration, questioning, understanding, comprehending wisdom and revelations my innocent destroyer of my thinking, knowing, learned limitations from indoctrinated education, and my barriers and blockages from my indoctrinated education and third world enslaving mindsets, personal growth, self-help, uh, self-improvement, personal growth, and psychologists and their windows of toleration. They never allow us to liberate ourselves from ourselves. A thinking mind will always control you. A knowing memory will always control you. And everything we think is a comfort zone is a subconscious mind frozen in time representation with boundaries of what you think keeps you safe. Are we ever really safe? Are we in the flow of forthright, uh, legendary, optimistic wisdom when we listen and we trust our abilities in the present moment? And as I really realize it's my subconscious mind frozen in time, boundaries and representations that keep me weeping in worry, work, torment, because I awakened and aware to admit my subconscious comfort zone torment that I embedded myself is controlled from my thinking, knowing, and from yesterday. That all passed away 10 minutes ago. But here's the thing. Well, you got to get a little ornery optimism or outlaw optimism, or something gives you a little pizzazz to walk away from it keeps you control. You got to use a little humor and make it fun to free unlimited nerve right now. How have we got in trouble for having fun? And how is that getting in trouble for having fun come forth to today? I understand it has with me. So now today, I really open up to a better way of life and really expand who I am to enjoy my life. And see, when you're having fun, being a little ornery and a little mysterious, and just opens you up to be the innocent destroyer of your life. And an innocent destroyer isn't one that tears things apart. It just kind of nullifies and pushes away and communicates away all that unsavory, overthinking stuff we encompass. As I'm letting fly, my innocent destroyer's investigator nerve naturally opens my canny, emancipating nous, titillating daredevil endeavoring sassy tenacity. How does that feel when you say sassy tenacity? That gives you a little pizzazz to dance. That's what you got to do. Dance with a daredevil dexterity. My titillating, my daredevil endeavoring sassy tenacity revolutionizes optimistic, yes, the pizzazz with unleashing expressive revelation, streaming, liberating inspiration, streaming intuitive wisdom, clairvoyant clarity. As I now realize and esteem my gleaming gladiator legendary, emancipating, elegant mystique, shines my prime time trailblazer ingenuity, mystically emancipating my innocent destroyer, silently designs, sculpts and colors my subconscious scenery with my moneyed up desired lifestyle. How you like that? A moneyed up desired lifestyle. Now and forevermore, I roar, a revolutionary omniific is the most powerful creation there is. Omniific adroit revelations entertains my brain with life of luxurious leisure. As I rise of politically incorrect inspiration to shred, and communicate away my politically correct perfection programming and indoctrinated educated limitations, third world enslaving mindsets that keeps me weeping in my mind binding memories of trying to fit in with a socialized, systemized negativity to control people through their indoctrinated programming. From my ancestors, parents, teachers, communities, education system, college education, think that all embedded in my thinking mind that binds me in yesterday. As knowledge is what other people want me to know, and that all come from outside sources. As I now realize and admit self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, and psychology programming keeps me in the limitations of my mind. They're only an extension of the education system. The education system is secondhand information. So when you rise of your politically incorrect inspirations, you dissolve that desperation of all the pity patter of your victimitis crapitis that you inflicted from your childhood, your parents, the self-help programs, personal growth, self-improvement, and psychology. Anything with the word programming in you is limiting you to what other people think and know. So I don't listen to any programs. Somebody sends me a program, delete, unsubscribe, because all a program has is what other people think and know. And you're living their limitations and their fears when they put their stuff in a program. But politically incorrect inspiration gives you a little spunk to unfunk the gunk of yourself. Everything we're trying to do in this self-help, personal growth, world trauma drama is you rising out of yourself. The outside world is innocent, but we make it guilty because We were taught to make it guilty from our childhood. It's always somebody else's fault. But when you can open up to understand, it's nobody's fault. It's your own thinking, knowing torment you put yourself through. All the hate and anger, frustration, that's your personalized hate within yourself. That really was kind of a unsavory moment when I discovered that within myself. But when I discovered liberation, inspiration, dissolve the desperation, to energize my cowboy wisdom, to question myself and investigate the images and the words and all the emotions and ask, where's the wisdom? Why am I apprehensive? Just come up with an own series of questions that'll rise you out of everything. Questions rise, thinking and knowing, plow, bestow you below deck. Not something I really understand, but politically incorrect inspiration dissolves socialized desperation. Gives you a little pizzazz, a little outlaw optimism, and a kick in the butt to go have fun and tell the rest of the world, do what you want. I'm going to enjoy my life my way. And just because somebody's went to college and got a psychology degree, that means they're programmed by a system that somebody else's. It's all good, but always remember, education is a programmed system of somebody else. Because I just awakened to understand and admit all education is systemized programming from what other people want me to live inside and know, think, and live my daily life inside their chiding ways. Instilling a subconscious mind of fear and insecurity as my frozen in time comfort zone clone, unrealized intimidating limitations, barriers, and blockages hiding inside me. You know, we all play a game of hide and seek. We're hiding from ourselves and we're seeking ourselves. Only thing is that thinking, memory, mind will never let you out of the boundaries you're in today. Thinking and knowing is a boundary. Knowledge is a boundary of books. Wisdom is a liberation of free-flowing energy. So as I rise out of my intimidating limitations, barriers, blockages hiding inside me that sabotage me from the out of nowhere. See, that's the thing about everything is sabotage. It comes from out of nowhere. We have no clue where it's coming from, but it's coming from our somewhere within us. That all passed away 2 minutes ago, energizing me to be awakened and aware of the dare of my enterprising spirit prowess, energizing sovereign liberation. Lyricizes my politically incorrect inspiration, communicating my intuitive images of my dreams, relaxing lifestyle and accomplished outcomes, optimizing unfathomable torchbearer, campaigner, omniscient, mystical, engendering spectaculars. Singing my cowboy wisdom lyrics of legendary Yazapazaz, revelations instigates canny savvy to flow through my visionary veins of fame. How you like that? Visionary veins of fame. Feeling adventurous, magical epiphanies flow through my arteries of artistic agilities. As I now realize and admire my politically incorrect inspiration rises me out of my socialized trained brain, stained self-sabotage, to let fly my rebellious, animated, intuitive, sassy, entertaining, surrendering splendor. See, that's one thing, in a war, in the physical world, if you surrender, that shows weakness. But but if you surrender to your dreams, you dissolve all that hard case, horrifying crap within yourself. See, everybody thinks they're tough, but the invisible is way tougher than anybody. But it's also a unique toughness because it's also guiding you. It's also showing you a better way to experience your life. That's what we're here for, is to experience life, not be caught up in somebody else's strain, train, brain BS. See, when you let fly, you're rebellious, animated, intuitive, sassy, entertaining, enterprising artistry, surrendering to the sculptures of your splendorous success. What is the images you flow through your subconscious your subconscious third eye movie screen? See, once you open up to put the drawings and the paintings on your third eye movie screen, you get the fly and glide of a natural, genuine love, invigorating dreamers, ecstasy today that unleashed my outlaw optimism. How you like that? Outlaw optimism. Gives you a little sovereign sass, doesn't it? See, I like the word sovereign because it's unattached to socialized ways. Everything we've been taught in the world has kept us inside the socialized way of society. And so the socialized way of society is all limitations because we're trying to fit into what other people think we should do. As I let fly my aerodynamic ardor's passion to soar now and forevermore, I express my rebel-rousing revelations, awakened my heart harmonizing heroism. How does that feel, heart harmonizing heroism? Does that give you a little vigor? Yeah, it kind of opens up the vigor inside us. See, the only one that can have the vim and vigor in your life is you. And if you start looking for motivation outside of yourself, you're going to sink back into desperation. See, the difference between inspiration and motivation, inspiration, I feel here, motivation's out here. I can talk myself out of motivation, but inspiration energizes me from here up. And it invigorates my soul mystique as I now understand this theme. My politically incorrect inspiration dissolves yesterday's desperation and overthinking stinking mind to unwind and unsheath my sassy, classy, sovereign sex appeal to show me in the world I liberated me from me to energize my sprees of spirit poised to face and embrace my daily experiences, expressing, witnessing, and coloring my world with facilitator foresight. Listeners participating prowess to rise, shine, energize, and expand through life with ease. As I appease me setting on my beaches of bountiful bliss, feeling bold, lively, internal, sassy success. Here, the politically incorrect inspirations are to give you a little sassy tenacity and adventurous audacity to enjoy your life and rise out of whatever it is, because I understand. I taught myself to fit into the socialized ways of life. And they were all stifling me to stay in yesterday. So as I awakened to understand, my politically inspiration gives me that ordinary optimism that got just a little more sassy tenacity than my everyday life. I stopped fitting into what everybody else thinks I should do to open up my pioneering prowess to wow me to travel the world on my liminal carpet glide above all the crap of society. And I maneuver through life with a magical, adventurous nerve, visionary energy. See, we're all energy. When you can open up to understand everything you desire is energy, outcomes are energy. Everything we do is an energy. What is the energy you decide to What is the frequencies of energized electric motorized mojo do you choose to start your life with? Because you are the frequencies of easy when you listen to your own travel and trend setting tenacity. See, we've always been taught to fit inside the school system. I know I have. But once I've risen out of the school system, society, and understanding how controlled we are from them systems, see, no, they don't put anything in unless it's to control us. They got us hooked on this money thing. Everybody sells money, but they never sell the wisdom and integrity to go with it. And that's fine. And something I love, I like watching marketers on the internet. They tell you all this stuff, and then you look at their picture and they look scared. Ladies and gentlemen, the spirit is never scared. An egotistical, overthinking mind's always in a bind of who it's got to manipulate. And the one that usually ends up manipulating is you. I know what mine does, but I really unwind my inner scenery, open up and unroll the featureless canvas of my dreams as I unleash my Picasso prowess to sculpt, color, and design my desired life on my featureless canvas. That is my subconscious scenarios of my dreamer's dexterity, desired lifestyle, and accomplished outcome. Something I understand. I take the word mind out of my life because once you say mind, you're going into memory of some sort, or you're looking for something. Scenarios relaxes the mind in all of you. Say the word mind and say the word scenarios. Which one makes you feel better? Whatever it is, it's yours. But it's a politically incorrect inspiration to dissolve socialized desperation and your own personalized desperations. All this self-help, personal growth, all this fantastic stuff comes down to one thing. You're liberating you from your memories. Your everything you're trying to liberate yourself from is in here. That's why I rose out of change, heal, create, transformation, forgiveness, because it never shut off the many movies of the situation with images and whatever that emotion or that image or that mini movie encompassed stayed alive in change, heal, create. But when I awakened to energize, enterprise, experience, energy, coloring my life, the featureless canvas in my subconscious mind colors the scenarios of my dreamer's paradises. See how relaxing that is? And it allows you to move forward and freely in your life. The only one, liberation rises you out of the desperation of change, heal, create, transformation, and forgiveness. But when you unleash them politically incorrect inspiration, dissolving the desperation, you energize the wise to waltz internally, speaking, seeing, energizing your daily life with liberating invitations, fostering, emancipating events, encounters, and experiences to enjoy life your way. And I want to thank you. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypno Acuity. And may your day be as blessed as you are a blessing to me and the world.